Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. I wish I could say this looks better in person. I really do. It doesn't. I don't like the lip. I get it as far as like theory, like cotton candy. I get it. But I just don't know who's wearing. I mean, the purple, okay, maybe. I could see that certain times. The pink and the blue, I mean, I was going to wear the blue, I'm not going to lie, because of my shirt. And, I love to match. Love to do that. But I couldn't. I just couldn't. So I thought, well, maybe if I line my lip with a darker pink and put that on it, maybe like an ombre. I don't know what I was thinking, but this is what we got. And the other thing is these colors don't even look good like on me. They just don't even work on me. Like my teeth, they make them look yellower. Like they're not working for me, is I guess where that is. Could have skipped on those. But nonetheless, we're going to be playing with this palette again because I really want to get my feel on it. I kind of know, but it is what it is. First shade we're going to go into is Nostalgic Taste, which is this yellow. I'm loving yellows for some reason. If it's a good yellow, I've been loving yellows. And I don't know why, because any other time I really do not like yellow. This one's an okay yellow. It's not. I'm sure, again, it could build much better, especially on like a white base. I could get it to go better. But it does its job that I need it to do in a sense. But it's not like my favorite yellow either. But I do enjoy the palette. So far, I have enjoyed it. I've only had it, 2 days. But the formula, I played with quite a few of the shades the other day, and the formula is definitely nice. Is this something you need? I don't know. I go back and forth with it because it's like, it is fun. It's fun to use, don't get me wrong. But I guess how often are you going to be in that headspace and in that situation where you're doing your makeup to play? I mean, I have the time and stuff, but I generally don't. And if I use a color, it's very softly used, I guess, in my everyday life. Now, of course, today I'm playing and I'm purposely in this palette for a reason, but just thinking of like any other day, like what I would wear, we're going to go into pink licorice, this dark pink. I'm using the darker shades today to really play with to see how well they blend and stuff. But if you really think about like every day your look, you're not really gravitating towards, well, at least I'm not. Some people are. Some people are very colorful, and I think that's amazing. I can't pull it off. I'm not brave enough. I don't have the personality for it. You know what I mean? I wish. Like, I wish I had the personality to wear this lip, but I can't. It's just, I don't know. Like, part of me goes, it's cool. Okay? Part of me. Looking at it in the mirror, I'm like, that's cool. The other part of me is like, mm-mm. And now it's breaking up because I put a lip gloss on it because I can't wear it. I just can't do it. I cannot do a liquid lip. It's too much for me. I wish I could, but I just can't. So yeah, I don't know. I wish I could. I really do, but I can't. I mean, this is kind of the most colorful look I've done in a long time playing with these palettes. I mean, I played with the Color Problem, but it's not really... I mean, that could be an everyday palette. It's very light. It's very... I mean, it's really pastel. There's really no depth in that palette, to be honest, that I could really get out of it anyway. But I still love it. It's Alice in Wonderland, you know. And the theme of this is right on, you know, cue. Like, it's... The color story is perfect for the theme. Everything works well together. It's a beautiful palette. The colors so far are really working. They're not giving me any kind of trouble. They're building on top of each other, blending, all that sort of stuff. I have no qualms. We're going to go into Taste Test Me, which is this dark purple here. And, I mean, to be fair, this palette is really doing everything I wanted to do and then so much more. So, like, I don't have any issues with it at all. But I also know I have these colors, this color story in my collection already. And I'm starting to wonder if the colors in this aren't in other palettes of this brand to begin with. And I feel like that's going to be a common thing for brands, you know? I would have to assume they're going to overlap colors with color stories. And I understand, like, limited edition stuff, but I really hate limited edition stuff. Because, I mean, I hate it because, like, if I like it, I can't use it if, you know, people can't get it, because what's the point? And then I don't like it because if I like it a lot and I use it, I can never get it again, you know? But I mean, look at that purple. Like, it's blending great. Let me break out the big old boy here so I can really see. Yeah, I mean, not one problem out of it. And purples are hard to formulate, to be honest. And it's doing really, really good. And I am going in with a, you know, soft hand and everything because, well, we all know it can get out of hand quickly. But I think that purple is blending in pretty with the pink shade that I was just using. And the pink blended in perfectly with that yellow shade. Like, as far as color selection goes, I mean, it's a good thought process, you know? I'm using these Morphe brushes from the collection to see if any of them I really, really like to keep or just let them go because I have so many other brushes. And I found I like a couple of them and a couple of them I don't really like care for. Like, they're all right, you know. I got them, I'll use them. But it's not something like I absolutely need. But I will say I do like the feel of these. Like the handles and stuff of these ones. So, I don't know. I'm making sure that pink is showing through the purple. This side always turns out so much better than this side too, I've noticed. I don't know why, but it does. All right, now we're going to take, and we're going to go into Cotton Candy Party, which is this blue right here. I'm going to run it under the lower lash line. Like, I really was impressed the other day when I was using the shadows and how well they worked, but now I'm even more impressed because they are performing quite well. Again, it's going to be, does the color story worth it for you in your collection, to be honest, you know, because it's colorful. There's not one neutral shade in this whole palette. Not that I'm complaining. But, you know, it is what it is there. This is one of the brushes I don't care for right here. And I'll show you in a minute. Let's go ahead and go in with Castle of Sprinkles. This purple right here, this little glitter flakes in it. And I'm just going to run it right up on the lash line here. And to be fair, this purple and blue look good together. And I was kind of worried about putting this up here with the blue because, you know, it can look like a black eye. But it don't. These two colors work really well together. It's almost like that blue complements that purple somehow, some way. Which I do like. I'm gonna run that blue back along the lash line because I want it to peek out for sure. Okay, now this brush here. I think first off, I think I'm using this brush wrong. I think maybe this could be like a cut crease or maybe like a primer or maybe a concealer even. I don't think it's meant for what I'm about to do with it. Let's just say that. So, the next shade we're going to go into is Brain Candy. This blue metallic. You can now see where I'm bringing blue from my shirt into this. And we're going to pat it because I did have some fallout with it. My fault, of course, because I am not spraying it. So we're going to pat, pat, pat until it's pretty much all off the brush. And then I might sort of manipulate it a little bit by moving it around, but I doubt it. Because I learned my lesson on the other eye with that one and got it everywhere. Alright, pick up a little more. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Alright, like that. I think I need to go back into that dark purple. Taste test me. And build it up a little bit more. Right here. And in. I can't tell if I got it dark enough in or not. Yeah, there we go. Okay, then back in with the blue. To cover. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay. Then I'm going to take the yellow, of course, because you know that's always going to be my inner corner if I use this palette. Sugar Climax right here. And we're going to pop that right on the inner corner. Like that. And then I took this brush and went into Confetti Sky, this light blue here, and I ran it like this. I don't know why. Sort of like, I don't know why I did it, but I did it, so I gotta do it on the side. Did it do anything? No. It didn't. But I still did it. I don't know why. I just did it. There's no rhyme or reason with the way I do stuff. But then I thought, well, to really bring this look together and finish it off, let's try the Pat McGrath mascara in, I don't know. Yeah, I ain't reading that. That's too small for me to read. The blue. I thought it'd be really good for this look. And I do think that it brings it together a little bit more. I think I could have used the turquoise or the pink even. And had the same kind of like payoff with it. But this one did what I needed it to do. So it worked for me. And I do like this blue color, and you can see that it is blue. So the payoff to it is really good. And then because this doesn't smudge or smear, I go ahead and put the mascara on the bottom lashes too. I very lightly did it though. Just enough on them to see that I have lashes, but not as built up as like the top lashes though. And then I use the ColourPop white eyeliner exit to line my top and bottom lash line. And we're done. And that's the final look using this palette. It's darker than the other day's look because I wanted to, like I said, see how those mattes really did do. And they did really good. I'm really pleased with it. I'm glad I got it. I don't think it's like a necessity by no means in your collection, but I do think that if you purchased it, you won't be disappointed by it by no means. And I think you could have a lot of fun with it come spring and summer. Well, we're in spring, so, because I'm having a lot of fun with it, so. Lipsticks, that's up to you. This is definitely making a statement, that's for sure. But what kind of statement, I don't know. But this is the final look using the palette. I hope this video helped in some way. If it did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.